Hello everyone. Very good morning. Thanks for you joining the Salesforce Marketing Cloud demo hosted by svtechsoft. Guys, can you hear me? Just give a thumbs up if you guys hear me. Okay. So yeah. So let's start this intro, guys. Let me introduce myself and followed by the organization, and then we can start on to the demo. Okay. So myself, Kumar, and I'm having around 8+ years of experience in the Salesforce ecosystem. So where I work for multiple clouds like a sales, service, marketing cloud, and financial cloud, or the intelligence cloud, and data cloud. Also, recently completed the certification on that, and I've also worked on a couple of projects on the data cloud. So I worked in multiple projects with the multiple clouds, where it's like marketing, financing, or healthcare products, or insurance related projects. So I work with the various clients for a various domain projects, and also work with the different clients. Supported for a US client, some EU country audience, and some of the different audience. I work with a different set of projects with a different set of audience. Okay. So that's a little bit of background of myself, and so let's start on the um, demo side. So so the demo or the organization that we are exposing is the SFMC. So they're conducting the Salesforce Marketing Cloud online training. So not only the Salesforce Marketing Cloud, so we also have a multiple other clouds which we are providing a training. So it's a 10+ years old organization. So we are trying to provide the trainings and help the students to learn, and they build a career on the different paths, and they try to help them in placing the different organizations. So till now we trained hundreds, thousands of people, and we placed hundreds of people in a multiple organizations. So that's a little bit of background of myself and the organization. So let's move on to the demo, guys. Okay. So yeah, if anybody confirms, yeah, if you received, if you can hear me or not, just let me know, or if my voice is okay. Because before starting with the demo, so just give me any feedbacks on the voice or the screen sharing. Yeah, okay, yeah, perfect, yeah. So let me start under the Salesforce Marketing Cloud, guys. Okay. So before understanding or before going into the Salesforce Marketing Cloud, okay, let's understand the terminologies of what is what, guys. Before you get started with anything, right? So let's stick to the basics. Okay, let's understand the basics and the root. Okay, then we can think of a possible solution and the best solution. So here are the basics and the needs. Then what is the best solutions or the best product to use in the market to meet your expectations or meet your criteria, right? So that's where we started with the what is the terminologies of what is marketing, like understanding the marketing and where it is needed and for whom it is needed, and for that what product you need to use, means what application you have to use to execute this all your needs, right? So that's where the come up with the Salesforce Marketing Cloud as a product we are using, means as an application we are using to meet all expectations. So before that, let's understand what are the expectations. So what is the marketing, guys? So marketing is nothing but it is something you to process, right? Means uh, you have any product, or you have something you manufactured, okay, or you have something you are providing a new services to the you are planning to provide a new services, right? Or any application, or you wanted to launch new applications, or you wanted to contribute to something to the society, but you don't have a medium to communicate, or you don't have a medium to expose your thoughts or to let your product or let your brand to the broader audience, right? So that is the place where the marketing will help us to planning and executing our activity to promote our product related informations or what kind of services that you wanted to do your end customers, right? For example, so uh, Elon Musk introduces the Tesla, right? Tesla cars in Mumbai. So, I mean, that's a recent example what I can think of. Okay. So he kind of to launch that car in the 60 or 70 lakh car in India. Okay. So he has to do lot of background work, right? So he has to identify the locations and he wants to identify the stores and communicate to the audience. And he initially wants to do the promotions, right? To because it is launching in India, everybody should aware this is something is happening in India. Okay, so that's where he kind of needs to do the marketing, like he needs to plan and execute the things to about his product, what are the benefits and how this is working and what are the costs, every information about that product and launching dates and everything. He has to do a marketing, correct? So then the people in India will also aware that okay, so this Tesla cost is not only available in US and abroad, it is also available in India. What are the price? What are the things? So those things as a users, as a normal audience, we can also show interest and we can find some information about that using the provide information or the marketing that they are doing about that product. So then we can try to purchase if that something is in our radar, like the budget is everything in our radar, or some people will just passionate to buy anything that launches new. I mean, they don't care about the money, so they wanted to try to use what everything. I mean, anything comes new to the market. So it's kind of a understanding of a business where it started means what about the product and how they're selling and when they are starting and what are the specifications of that product. So this everything comes into the marketing, guys. So in that scenario of the Elon Musk for the Tesla, so he needs to hire a marketing people or a marketing manager. He needs to plan before. See, for example, they are launching this December 31st. For example, it's already launched, but I'm just giving the rough date for December 31st. Means we have a 2 months of time. So in this 2 months of time, he needs to, I mean, find out a marketing guy to promote this information or this brand to the Indian audience or in a broader level. And the marketing manager has to think of all the possible marketing scenarios where it has to how we can promote that, right? Like he has to do a short reels or uh, Google ads and YouTube ads and email communication, all MMS or all SMS, all kind of channels he has to use and try to get the content for that. So that is how the marketing will help us to or help Elon Musk to promote his brand, which is going to be launching in the next couple of months. So that is the basic things, guys. So in that for here, what is the brand? It's a Tesla. What are the products? The products is nothing but a multiple, I mean, different variants, right? Like maybe basic model, middle variant, or a top end. So different kind of a variant, and what are the price and what is the promotion? Okay, what everything about this product is something as a marketing manager means the people who hired as a marketing manager or like for example if we are doing or we are supporting Elon Musk for a Tesla car in India. So we have to understand as a marketing thing, people what information we need to gather from Elon Musk and provide everything into the email communication. So that's how we need to market, guys. So that's a little bit of a background of marketing and what is the need of marketing and why it's required. Okay, I hope this helps. Now, next is the personalized marketing, guys. Okay, so personalized marketing is nothing but a so far what we discussed, what is marketing, what is something we discussed, right? So it's more of a general audience, correct? So general audience or the general audience for the things that they are launching for the first time. Okay, but the personalized marketing is it is more of a kind of already existing product or existing activity, but we are doing with the person interest basically. For example, let's take this another example called you are, let's take the example of an e-commerce application. Okay, understanding of a Flipkart or a Amazon. These are the top e-commerce applications, right? So how the personalized marketing is helps is because you already existing customer to the Flipkart or Amazon, and based on your interest or based on the previous purchases what you have made, okay. So the Amazon people, Amazon marketing people, they're trying to analyze your activities or shown your, I mean, understanding your interest because you might have clicked some products, you might have added to wish list, but you have not made to the purchase level, or maybe you searched for about the couple of products and you just leave the application. So the personalized marketing is something to understand and strategize your activities because this is something personalized marketing is keep an eye on you like 24/7. So 24/7, what activities you are performing, it consolidate everything and understand your interests and your preferences, and then try to send the communication to that related. Okay. For example, on the uh, Flipkart on a big billion sale, so or before big billion sale, or maybe like past 6 months before big billion sale, you're more interested or you're more much towards the mobile application or towards the electronic items. Okay, so then the personalized marketing helps easily help us to send the communication about those two brands, about those two categories like a mobile and electronic devices, like maybe um, refrigerators or TVs or any application, any applicants. Okay, so that's where the personalized marketing comes, guys. Okay, so it's mainly focused on what your interests. Okay, see, not only uh, the interest, it also sends the broader audience also like a broader communication, but more focused on the personalized means customer to customer. Its priority would be customer interest, guys. Okay, so that is something when it comes to the personalized marketing, guys. Okay, it's not only the application what you or the item or the product you search, it's also take the customer demographic also, because some of the countries or some of the applications or some of the products launched in only certain countries, right? For example, big billion sale is in India, maybe there is a maybe thanks any maybe different uh, what to say, sailing days happening in different countries. So based on those events or the things happening in that particular country, so that is also the communication will be sent to that particular country people, because it's more of a country specific, means the customer, again it comes to the customer level only, because my customer is in India, big billion sale is happening, I want to send the communication. So, and in US there is a different sale, and the UK different sale. So I wanted to target those audience to send the communication. So that's how it's purely based on the not, I mean, I would say not purely, but it's more interest towards the person or the customer interest is something we are doing a personalized marketing, right? Okay, so that is something we are doing. Okay, personalized marketing along with the normal marketing, means generalized marketing. So what is your take on, like, to achieve everything? What are the best products or best servicing tools that are marketing tools that are fit for all of these scenarios what we just discussed, right? Normal marketing as well as the personalized marketing. So to fulfill all of these requirements, what are the marketing applications that are existing in the current market? Okay, means in a like we have some competitors, like we have a tools like a Marketo, uh, and we have a Braze, we have a Zeta application, right? And we have a different competitors, guys. Okay, so different applications also doing a similar activities, similar needs, but not all. Okay, so not all of this all needs is doing with the other applications that I just mentioned. Okay, out of those all applications, right? All the competitor applications. So Salesforce Marketing Cloud is on the top because it has a lot of benefits, means a lot of features in it to consolidate in a single go. Okay, single go in the sense, if you purchase it Salesforce Marketing Cloud, it comes with a 360 view of a customer, guys. Okay, means 360 degrees of a possible ways to target your audience, means to communicate your audience for a product. That's what we just talked about. It has about the branding, it has about the product related information, pricing, promotions, and it maintains the customer data. Along with that, it also handling the personalized marketing also. So the competitive applications that I mentioned, right? So uh, Microsoft has also one of the marketing applications. Okay, so and Marketo app and Brave, there are different applications that I mentioned, right? So those applications is not fulfill the requirements what we are just seen. Okay, so suddenly the Salesforce Marketing Cloud is one of the, I mean, a top application for a marketing to promote your brand or promote your sales or to provide a services, online services to the audience, right? So this is something is at the top, and we have a plenty of features. That is something we are going to discuss, guys, very shortly. Okay. So what Salesforce Marketing Cloud does, guys? Okay. So it provides us the, as I mentioned, 360 view of the things, right? So it supports on the customers with different channels. What I meant by a channel means you can target your audience, or you can communicate, you can send the messages with the audience, like you can do with the email messaging, you can do the mobile messaging, you can do, and you can do some social media messages also, you can do, like online web also you can do, like means for example of big billion sale promotions, right? You can do your promotions via email message, via web applications like a Google Ads, or on a web. When you're searching on a web, there's some ads we can promote some of the ads for that particular big billion sale. And we also have a social media. With that also you can do, like create some small video or uh, small banners, and you can promote that in a social media. And also we can promote with the mobile, like SMS or push notifications or in-app messages you can do. Okay, you can target all the possible ways to target the audience, guys. Okay, and with the Salesforce Marketing Cloud, you can also handle the data. See, basically, so on a broader level, if I simply put it in a broader level, so Salesforce Marketing Cloud as a data means it completely handles the customer data and content. It completely handles the content what is required for these communications, like email, SMS, social, and web communications. And after the content, we have the channels to target. Separate channel wise, we are targeting and capturing the information about the channel wise. See, everything we can see shortly in the live environment type. Okay, I'm just giving the overview now. Okay, so once you're done with the audience and the content and the channels, you also have the automations to actually automate this process. I mean, you need not to do manually everything on a daily basis. Okay, so you can do automation, and at the end you also have the analytics to support that. Okay, so that is something I just talk about all of these things. Okay, here you have some journeys to set up that will be automatically execute your activities on a schedule basis or a event basis, and followed by the contacts. Contacts is just I mentioned the database or the customer information. So Marketing Cloud completely handles the contact information, like with the segmentation based on the customer preferences or the customer country or the customer uh, uh, loyalty level or the customer premier level, right? So everything can be handled in the contact level. So you can handle the contact information. So why I'm taking all this as a separate section? Because the competitor applications that I mentioned, right? So that doesn't have all of these features. Okay, because they might have the journeys and the contact and the content, but they don't have the analytics inbuilt. So they have everything, but they don't have the content in it. So every application has its own drawbacks, but the Salesforce Marketing Cloud is on top of everything to collect everything to put together as a one package. You have everything in one go. Okay, means you can get everything in one go. That means We have a journeys, means we have the automations to support. We have the contact section separately, means we are Salesforce Marketing Cloud has its own database model for the contact things. So we are doing that support. And we also have the content related things, means we have the content builder to support email content, SMS content, push content, and web studio content. All the contents also, we have a separate sections to handle it, and there is a procedure to maintain that. Okay, so that you don't need to bother, or you don't need to depend on the contents on the third-party applications, because some of the applications or the competitor that I mentioned, they don't have the feasibility to build all this content. They simply take the content from a different teams and execute the rest of the things, but they don't have the control on the content. We have the control on the content. We have the personalizations can be embedded into that content. Okay, so that is what the beauty of the Salesforce marketing for. And after that, the channels that I mentioned, right? We are sending email communications, we are sending SMS, we can send the push notifications, web studio, web related things like posting on the web pages. You have any video or the banners that you have created, right? So those are the things also we can handle using the Salesforce marketing. So everything you have done, but you need to understand and you need to track the monitoring of what activity you perform and how that is performed, right? On a dashboard and a reporting level you have to do. So analytics is something also as an inbuilt package with the Salesforce Marketing Cloud, and we can create a reporting and generate a dashboards out of it to see how the performance of your campaigns or the services or the marketing what you are doing so far. Okay, so with this marketing cloud purchasing, right, so you will get everything, guys. Okay, so these are the 5 different sections or prerequisites for any marketing applications to process, maintain, and execution and getting a result out of it. Okay, so these are the possible ways, and we covered everything with the marketing cloud. Okay, so that is why this is in the market or in the industry is the best. Okay, so that is something we are going to learn, guys. Okay, so this is all about the introduction, guys, like the basic information about the things. But yeah, so let me take a step back and show whatever the things I covered in a real environment called Salesforce Marketing Cloud, guys. Okay, so this is how, and this is the Salesforce Marketing Cloud, guys. So it is a paid or okay, we won't get it a free to actually practice or do the things in your own. But yeah, so this is the or what I mean means environment where you actually land when you purchase the Salesforce Marketing Cloud or when you're working on a Salesforce Marketing Cloud project space. Okay, so this is your screen looks like. Okay, so let me just take a look and yeah, click on this. See, so this is the dashboard of the Salesforce Marketing Cloud, guys. So just now what I talk about all these things, right? So we have the audience to cover, means contact builder is something. Yeah, let me just take a step back. Yeah. So the sections that I talked about, right, as of now. So there are the different sections, guys. Studios is something for execution of the email communication separately and maintaining the email content separately. We have an email studio for that. So this studio is only specifically for the email execution, email marketing. Okay. Similarly, we have a mobile studio, means for a mobile like sending a SMS notifications or a push notifications or MMS or a WhatsApp integrations or WhatsApp communications, right? So for all of them, we have the mobile studio for handling separately, and for advertising, like creating the advertisement ads, like social media ads, anything, right? So for that, we have the web studio, advertising studio, okay, and also for the web applications like posting your ads or pages or on a web page that you wanted to promote something, we have a cloud pages or a web studio separately. Because so for a different channels what we are targeting or what you want to execute, so we have a separate studios for that to execute it separately. And to after your execution, we have an analytics builder or a reporting tool that helps us to take a reporting on each studio wise. Email studio separately reporting we can take, and we can give the insights what you have executed and what is your revenue and what is your output. We have an analytics builder for that. And we have some automations to execute, guys, as I said, no. So, and we have some journeys to do that, because you cannot do everything manually, right? So you have to do, because in today's world, everything is automated. People will more interest towards the automation, and also it will, it will reduce the burden of the developer or the engineer to execute, right? So we have the plenty of automation. That's something we can execute. This is also having a separate section for the automation. And for the content that I mentioned, email or SMS or a push notification or a web application content, so everything you can, either you can handle it separately in the content builder. This is a centralized location. We also have the content maintaining in the individual studio level also. I can walk you through one by one shortly. So this is the, again, the overview kind of a thing, guys. Okay, this is about the content, and this is about the audience or the contact builder. So this is, we have the separate data model for this marketing cloud. We have the content model database we have, and we are handling the content separately here. Once you have done that, we have some Einstein features also will be embedded inside it. Means if more people interested towards the AI features, right? So we have that also. For few recommendations or few features now Salesforce introduced with the AI, a lot to come, but there are few things will be added, and that is something we have shown. We have embedded that into the marketing cloud. Okay, and also along with that, so we have some deployment tools, and we have some package managers with readily available products you can directly install in your Salesforce marketing cloud and utilize the services. Okay, so this is the overview, guys, overview of the platform, how this looks like. Okay, and how they have categorized based on the segment level. Okay, segment in a sense, for executing the studios, like the channel level. Okay, now let's go a little deeper into the activities and understanding things. Okay, so I talk about the contact or the audience on the data model what we have, right? So if you click on this contact builder, so here you can, the Salesforce marketing cloud entire contact model, we can handle it here itself with the contact based data model, right? We have some data designers and the data sources we have. Okay, so here we can have the data model with the custom data sets. Like you can either integrate with the third-party application and get the data into the systems. Means, because it's not always you have the data, or it's not always you have the data readily available in Salesforce marketing cloud, right? So there could be a chances of getting a data from a SAP or Amazon Web Services or a different applications, right? So you can easily integrate those things and get the data into your Salesforce marketing cloud. And we also have the synchronized data extensions. Means since you are using a Salesforce marketing cloud, maybe you might have already have the database of Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, and other clouds. You have the audience present in their system, and you want to communicate to them. Okay, so in that scenario also, we can have a flexibility to integrate with the Sales Cloud and get all the data into your marketing cloud page. Okay, so with respect to the data and the customer base, guys, so we have a feasibility to easily integrate with the any Salesforce product with just a point of clicks. And we have some coding like SFJS to integrate with the third-party applications like SAP and Amazon Web Services or any other application. And we also have a flexibility to easily you can create your own content inside the marketing cloud, guys. Means you can, even though you don't want to utilize any of the third-party applications, or you don't want to take the data from Sales or Service Cloud, you want to just use the marketing cloud data, you can also have some data extensions we have. You can simply create your own data sets and utilize that in a marketing cloud page. Okay, so this is all about the data. Means, see, anything, right? Any applications or any database, if you think of it, right? So Either you have to create manually, or there should be a flexibility to read the data from third-party applications, integrate from the third-party application, and utilize that data. So the bases are covered in the marketing cloud database, right, on a contact level. Okay, so this is about the contact, guys. So let's move on to some of the content things. So what type of content we can create to execute the campaigns, guys? Okay, generally. So let's just try to understand. Let me take some real-time example from a promotions or from e-commerce applications, for example, like social media applications. Yeah, some of the LinkedIn applications, or any, not the LinkedIn. There is Flipkart. Okay, yeah. Let's take about the Prime applications, right? So how they are doing this promotion? So what type of, and how they are doing this content, right? So how they are adding the logos, images, and these buttons and the social media flags, everything, right? So for this one, okay, for adding this all the sections, okay. I'm just taking the real-time example, guys, for Amazon, how they're adding these logos and these buttons and sections and these images and the catalogs, everything, right? So to maintain every information about this email or this content, right? So we have a content builder where you can you can create all this content, all of this content here in the content builder with the email templates, guys. So we have some pre-existing templates, guys. There are plenty of Salesforce is providing some predefined templates, guys, for the catalogs and all what we just now saw. So this one of the catalog that I just select, okay, and here you can see simply it just matches to what we are just referred, right, like this. Okay, so we have a logo and we have the things readily available, right? We have a logo and we have the things readily available, and we have a layout of the catalogs. Here you can place the mobile images and information and the click button. So this is what they do: information and button click to the actions. Okay, so some of the predefined templates, you can just use the template and replace your brand. Either you want to promote with your clothing brands or a mobile or a TV applicants or anything, right? So plenty of readily available templates, guys. Okay, in the Salesforce Marketing Cloud is readily available. Okay, and let me just take out any of the theme templates. Yeah, so plenty of guys. Okay, so this is something. Okay, so these are plenty of templates. Any event is happening, right? So you can take up this template and you can use this template in your email communication. Okay, not only the readily available templates, you can also create it from the scratch. Okay, take a empty template and create your own template with your own custom HTML templates and CSS. You can build your own templates, guys. Means your own email templates. Okay, let me take some like this, for example, this one. Okay, so for all of these templates, we have a content builder that helps us to build our own content, guys, and you can reuse that content. So beauty of the content builder is something you can, since once you build this template, and you can reuse the same template for n number of email communication, right? So that is the beauty of a content blocks, guys, or a content builder. So we have some content blocks in it, right? All the content blocks, I mean, everything will be covered in the training, guys. But now I'm just taking the liberty to go a little faster, and means understanding the things, cover everything, right? So we have some content blocks can be reused in a multiple email templates. So for email related, sorry, in the content block, in the content builder, what I take in is, right? So you can create a email related content, you can create a SMS, you can create a SMS, right? Excuse me. See, you can easily create a SMS related messaging inside the marketing cloud content builder. You can write your messages. Thanks for joining the yeah. So this is this I mean how much is right? Okay, hello everyone. Thanks for joining the Salesforce Marketing Pro training. So as simple as that, you can simply write your message and embed your any URL inside it. You can add your URLs to click on the URL to navigate it. Okay, okay, and we have some information. You have to provide that, and you can send the communication. So this is how, as simple as that, you can create your own SMS content and also for the push notification, right? So how we are normally getting the push notifications into our inboxes, right? Right. SFTechsoft. Then okay. So this is how, this is simply you can click, I mean, create your own push notifications, and you can see how this will be look like in your Android devices on the lock screen or a shaded screen. Okay, and you can see on the Apple watches how this will be displayed, and iPhone devices how it will be displayed your message. All right, you can turn off the subtitles, you can turn off the titles if you want. So there are plenty of things, guys. You can add images also, like we have the what I can say. You can try to add your images, MMS messages also. You can try to send from a push notification section, guys. So this is more of a content creation, guys. Okay. So as I just mentioned, right? So content, see, every wording is, I mean, we have a separate wording, guys. Channels is something we have seen. Content is something, content is nothing but a pure about the email or SMS or a push notification content, how we can create it and how we can handle that. Contact is something how the audience you can handle and from where are the different sources you are getting audience. Okay, so that is something I'm covering, guys, here. Okay. Now let's move on to the automations and the journeys, guys. So we have some plenty of journeys, predefined journeys, like you want to thank your audience or maybe set up some journeys, automation journeys. So we have some readily available journeys also, like the automations, guys. That is something will be helpful for us to easily target the audience. For example, any welcome journeys. Okay, so you can send the welcome email 1, welcome email 2, welcome email 3 for audience, or a abundant card. Yeah. Okay, abundant card is nothing but just to take an example of Amazon or a Flipkart. You added something to your cart, but you haven't purchased, right? So what the system, what Salesforce Marketing Cloud understand that it based on your activities that you performed in the application, we'll wait for 1 hour. We'll see if you're not added anything, if you're not purchased anything, but you simply added your cart. So we'll send an email with a reminder email that, hey, something is waiting for you on a cart. Just try to purchase it. That is something your content in the email. And we'll wait for 1 day and see if you're already purchased, we just exit from a journey. Still you're not purchased, we'll do a reminder like, hey, something is waiting for you like since last 24 months, or your offer is waiting for last 4 hours or 6 hours, just try to purchase. So these are the similar activities, something that we normally see in any real-time applications, right? Like Amazon, Flipkart. So those are the things we can readily available. You can just simply use from this template and add your own content and execute that, guys. Okay. Some event follow-up. So suppose any concert is happening, like I think tomorrow, I think by this week, here Rahman is conducting some event in Hyderabad. So for that event, if you're already attended, thank you. If you're not attended, we miss your event on that event, right? So for those are the things, we have some readily available templates, and that is something we are communicating. Similarly, for the birthday coupons, So organization is providing some voucher for your birthday, on your birthday anniversary or anniversaries and birthday. Okay, on a first email. We'll wait for 3 days. We'll see if you utilize the coupon. If you're not utilize the coupon or redeem your coupon, yeah, it's fine. If you're not redeem the coupon, we'll do a reminder email until you purchase the or a coupon expiration. Till that we can do a follow-up email like a reminder email. Okay, so that's how the automations can be handled in your journey builder case in Salesforce Marketing Cloud. I would say 80% all the ready-made features you can use, but we also can use some custom automations or custom journeys you want to create it for your own sake of your business scenarios. Okay, so I can just take up some of the emails what we created in the past. Okay, so with that you might get some idea. So these are some of the emails. I mean, this is a test account, guys. We don't have much in it, but so some of the works what we built in the past, you can see. You can simply create your own emails and execute that from here. Okay, so you can try to create your own emails with the logos and the buttons, everything, and you can simply execute that. Okay, like this, some 20% off, 30% off, any applications or any email. Yeah, see, so there are some of the applications that we have, create templates what we created for our internal purpose. See, so this is how you can. These are something we created on a Salesforce Marketing Cloud. And I also can maybe take one of the example from my client things what they are currently building and how that can be shown. So okay, so this is from things what we created and sense for a real-time sense. Okay, this is what something we created in a demo, but on a client level, guys. So this is what we are at the moment we are using in my project. Okay, these all are the yeah. So these all are the different email templates what we are sending created for a live audience in MoneyGram application. So we are sending this. Okay. So this everything can be achieved and built by me in Salesforce Marketing Cloud and executed. Okay. Some of the past works I'm just collecting. Yeah. So like this, you can see. So these are the templates what we created and executed. Now this one. Okay. Anyway, so this is all about the things, guys. And let me just take you to the one step back and show the intelligence also and how the reporting will be covered. So once you send everything, right? So reporting also something we have to understand, right? So let me just take a look onto that as well. So as I said, we have a reporting, intelligence reporting for separate email separately and mobile separately, right? You can see the reporting and the dashboards and everything. Okay, email separately, you can see all the email related reporting you can purchase and create it, and push related reporting can create deliveries, open clicks and everything. In-app messages and WhatsApp related also, you can create your own reporting, right? So we have some pivot table reporting, cross-channel reporting from like email, SMS, push, all the cross-channel reporting also we can do. So these are some of the apps that is present in the system, and you can get it that then in the system. Okay. All right. Yeah. And let's come back to the PPT, guys. So those are the channels and those are the things we covered. And so So these are some of the top companies that are using Salesforce Marketing Cloud, like for different applications for the solar channels or medical domains or medicine industries in some of the uh, yeah digital world. So these are the top companies or the companies that we are supporting. So these are the companies what they are using a Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Okay. Yep. So that's all about this demo, guys. And now the session is open for the Q&A. Let me know if
Yeah,
you have any questions.
yeah,
Okay.
Kumar. I have one question actually.
Yeah.
Uh, like we have maybe millions of contact or customers, and we want to send them this email communication. So this marketing cloud will send bulk email or like how? Because to send millions of people, how they will go like through inbox or
See, understood your question. So the thing is, so I handle 1.5, almost 2 million records in the project that I mentioned, right? So what we
okay.
normally does is, so we take out all those 2 million data into a tables or into a object or into a data extension. Okay, means with their email address, first name, last name, or any information that we want to keep it in the email, we can take everything because see, you have the customer model database in the system, right? So you can
Okay.
either use SQL queries or you can directly filter out. We have some filter data extensions. You can filter
Mhm.
out from all contacts and get ready with those 2 million or 1 million records in one of the data extension. While sending the email, okay, so we can
Okay.
send that 1.5 or 2.52 million in a batch wise. Means for every 1 hour, like 1 million. Next 1 hour,
Okay.
another million, like that. So we can handle millions of records also from an execution point of view. You don't need to bother about that.
Okay, so marketing cloud don't have means there will be some limit or but he marketing cloud can handle millions of emails in a batch,
Exactly,
correct?
exactly.
Uh, okay. So basically
Yeah.
like when we send manually each one person like in inbox
No,
when
no,
we
no, no.
send
You
them
you
that
you cannot send each one, right? So
okay.
uh that's where this data extension or email sending communication. So where you can uh, let me quickly show that as well to understand little more better. So this is one of the email for example, I wanted to send the communication. Okay.
Okay.
So what I can do is I can just click on send.
Send
I
okay.
get yeah. I can just go back to here. I have a database. Okay. I can select the audience, any number of audience because this is since it is a test account, we have very limited audience. Okay. For example, I wanted to use this DE data extension to send the communication. So here I might have only 3 records as a population, but in your case or in the context what we talk about, in this data extension have 1.5 million records. I can select all of
Okay.
them in one go, and here uh, send immediately. Okay, you can send all of them immediately, and also we have some batch options here. Since this is a test account, I don't have all the features to showcase, but we can also have a batch section here to select the batch wise, like every 1 hour. What is the limitation you can send, like 5 lakh record or a 10 lakh record or a 100 lakh, like 1 million,
Okay.
like that you can select, and you can just simply send that. That
Send
that
okay.
means you're not sending one by one. You're sending all of them in one set and sending it. Okay. I
Okay.
hope I
Okay.
answer
So
your question.
yeah, population means email ID.
Correct. Email ID or the targeting audience you are doing.
Basically, okay. So, like
I
in the
mean, either
two
you can call it as a contact or an audience or a population. All remain same.
population, and you keep it in the some
Data extension.
extension, data
Yeah,
extension,
data extensions. Yeah.
and the same way for mobile also. Mobile
All
questions
communication.
in the mobile. Okay, the same way you will send it to all mobile devices and all.
Exactly. At one go, see, we are not going and sending manually to one person, right? So it's a segment or it's a database that you are creating for bulk audience. For example, I wanted to send the big billion sale communication in Indian audience. So from out of my database of across the globe, I can filter out the audience who belongs to India and who opted in for an email communication. I will create all the audience in one data extension. Altogether, it might be a 10 lakh record, it might be a 1 million record. But those all 1 million records and sending this email. As simple as that.
Okay,
Okay?
okay, got it. And one more question, like a new customer and they want to
Mm.
implement this marketing cloud and they don't have any contact at all because this is a new company and they want to build means they want to use marketing cloud and they don't have any contact and all. How?
Correct.
Because they cannot send the email and you just mentioned in demo we can send a marketing campaign means all promotions and all who
Correct.
where
Correct.
they will send actually they don't have anything.
Exactly. So if somebody starts the business for the first time, right? So we have to purchase the data or customer data. So in the market, there are means that is something. It's more of a business scenario or maybe the uh, business aspect. People have to purchase because see, you are starting for the first time. We don't have any customer data. Okay.
Yes.
So in the market, so there are some organizations only sell the customer data. Okay, because
Okay.
they've taken the permission from the customers and they will save the audience data. So you need to purchase all of them, like either you want to take 1 lakh record or 100 or maybe 1 million records you want to purchase from X company, and you want to use those audience for your promotions. Out of those promotions, if the people who interested or who register for your product, now the registered audience has your own audience. Future
Okay.
communications or future personalized targeting you can do on those audience only, not for the purchased audience, if that makes sense.
Okay, those registers and they becomes the your contact.
Exactly. Yeah. Once they
Oh,
registered only, it comes to your, or once you're sending the communication on behalf of them, right, from a marketing cloud, then you will get added as those contacts.
we have to purchase because initially we cannot send we that is blank contact is zero.
Correct, correct.
So
So that is see, no, no, no. So that is one way. Purchasing the audience is one way, and the second way is simply see. For this demo also, means let's try to understand the real time scenario. This demo, we don't know about your data, about your email address, everything. We simply marketed with the all the YouTube channels, LinkedIn, everywhere. Okay, with the web applications or with WhatsApp channels. What you have done is simply click on button and join the meeting or join the demo. So
yeah.
that's how I can take your contact as well. See, it's not necessary to have your contact details to target. We have a YouTube, we can post your promotions. We have a Google Ads, you can post your promotions. We have a so LinkedIn, all the pages where you can simply promote your brand. People who are interested in that brand will be your contact, if that makes sense.
Uh, so this marketing cloud can do that, right? To put
Exactly,
it
yeah.
on YouTube and other
Exactly.
LinkedIn
Yeah.
and
We
all.
have, we have we have the social or a web studio application for separately to do that marketing. Facebook ads, Instagram ads, Twitter, LinkedIn, all these ads we can do very quickly.
Okay, so you will create that email template and you place there, right? Something
No,
like
no,
that.
no, no. You cannot post the emails on the Instagram, Twitter, right? So it's a social media post. So either smaller video or a smaller banner that we need to create it from a for a social media channels, and you can promote that. See, for sending the email communication, you need the contact. But to
Correct.
promote a post like a Instagram or LinkedIn, Twitter, for this communication, you don't need to have any contacts. You just need to have a channel. Means
Right.
Instagram
Okay.
channel, Facebook channel, or a different channel. See, for example, on
Mhm.
WhatsApp, we have a community, right? WhatsApp community. For all, for this demo, we have posted in all the communities. We register, we just join those
Okay.
communities and we post in all the communities. From then only, we will get to know about our demo and you join the demo.
Got
That's
it.
it. Yeah. So that's how
Okay.
the
So only
real world marketing. Yeah.
got it. So community access we need, right? That
Uh,
also we need to buy, yeah? Or
exactly. If required. Yeah. That's true.
we need to buy. So
Yeah.
that is the
Yeah.
same marketer will do that. You mentioned marketer, right? Marketer or
No, no,
Google
no,
ad.
no. No, 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 no. Even that, see, every application also has to purchase the same templates, same strategies. But the execution wise is something Marketing Cloud gives us the uh, flexibility to do everything in one go.
Hmm.
Means everything will be in one tree. Means execution, campaigning, handling the data, and handling the reporting and dashboards, everything, which
Okay,
doesn't have the other option.
campaigning also they can, marketing
Yeah,
cloud can do that.
yes, yes,
Uh, Campaigning also we need contact, right? Or the contact will be created in campaign, correct? Or
exactly. Yeah. See, we can also do like a manual on-road show or a on-road campaigns also, right? For example, doing some sending a pamphlets, or maybe conducting some camps. From the camps, we can get the contact email address on paper, and we can on an Excel, you can import that as a contact in your system. So that is also one way of getting the contacts.
oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay.
Any other
And
questions, guys?
Google ad is the for placing, means creating ad or like, uh,
Google Ads is for just creating the ad, like the ads what we are creating, right? Like you can see anything that we are launching, AI related ads, or a car, any car is something comes new, right? So those are the ads which can be mainly hosted on the Google platforms and created by the Google ad designer, Google Ads.
so marketing cloud, we need
We
to
can
create
also
in, okay.
see, we can also create the ads from I don't think so we have the access for this. There are some social media, social studio.
Okay, okay, got it. Okay.
Yeah, from there you can create the ad, and you
Okay,
have to place that ad in all the Google level, or the
got
Google
it, got it.
Store, or Microsoft, different places.
Hmm. Yeah. I think that in company, this customer is using Marketo earlier, and they would like to move to this marketing cloud. So Marketo was good, or this your this marketing,
Yeah,
Salesforce.
that's what I said. No, so all the competitors that I mentioned, no, Zeta, Brave, Marketo, Aloco, and so Microsoft Dynamics also there. So there are plenty of marketing applications in the market. But the thing, this why is it important is, as I said, no. So it has a lot of flexibility, and the limitation also. The thing what we just talk about, the maximum capacity of the audience, right? So
Yeah.
that is something is not feasible in that market. So it has a limited audience. You cannot handle more than maybe 1 million at a one time, or more than that, right? So it has its own lot of advantages when it comes to the marketing loads. So for all of other questions, maybe other things, we will get the answer from you.
Got it. Got it.
Yeah.
Yes,
Any other
that's
questions,
all
guys,
from
from
my.
anybody? So since you are mentioning that your client is using Marketo and they're trying to migrate it from Marketo to Marketing
Yes,
Cloud,
yes,
is that
yeah.
okay?
That
Okay,
is the
perfect.
requirement. I think it is coming now,
Okay,
and
perfect.
looks like so. Will
Nice, nice.
how much when this batch will start? Your marketing.
Very soon we're going to start, like maybe from next Tuesday onwards. We are going to start the batch. So
And
we are
this
we are
journey builder will be the like a automation.
correct,
Uh,
correct. Yeah. It will be two things in the automation. One is for the getting a data and managing the data and executing the campaigns, like just now I said, right? Abandoned cards or a birthday coupons, everything. So those are the things you can set up one time. Correct. See, in an organization, you have a 10,000 people. Every employee has its own maybe different date of birth, right? So on my date of birth, I will get a birthday mail, and your date of birth you will get a mail.
Automatically,
So
this will pick it up the.
exactly, exactly. On an event basis, automatically, whenever your birthday, on that birthday, you will send some $100 as a gift voucher for your birthday. Utilize that. Next day, next one birthday. Like that, this is something automated. You don't need to sit and send, or you don't need to sit and execute that. So it's one time
So
setup that
automatically means
automatically done.
jobs keep on running behind the scene
Exactly.
might be, and if it is number of use contacts are more, then no problem. They'll pick
Yeah,
and
it will be
send the
sent
email.
individually. Yeah, yeah. See,
Individually, they will
yeah, yeah.
say.
Today, 10 members birthday. Tomorrow, 100 members. Day after tomorrow, no one birthday. It doesn't matter for the system. It just take the customers where with when their birthday, send the communication with the promo codes. That's it.
Okay, okay, got it.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thanks, Kumar.
No worries, no worries. Yeah, I mean, good to hear you. I mean, you already worked or maybe experienced with other platforms, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, as I said, no, it's really a good and a lot of advantages, guys. A lot of advantages and in the current market also, it has a huge scope. Okay, so don't
Okay.
worry on this. Okay, and yeah, let's come to the benefits, guys. What we are providing as a SFTechsoft. So we have a I mean online training institute, guys. So we are in the market from last 10 to 15 years. So we completed hundreds of batches so far with the marketing, sales, service, and team, and different marketing, I mean, Salesforce related clouds. And also, we kind of trained thousands of people and placed hundreds of people in their career, guys. We help them a lot. Okay. So with the with this training, what you are getting as a benefits like 4 months of a free org guide, we are burdening that we are giving the 4 months of org access. As you know, unlike the sales and service clouds, those are the open sources. These are the paid ones. So it's something we are providing as a benefit guide. Okay, and also we are providing all real-time training scenarios. Like whenever I'm talking about the concept, I can correlate with the real-time scenario, and I can take my project and explain that concept. So with that, you will easily correlate with your user story or your think of business perspective and understand that. Okay, and we'll be providing all documentation, all training videos. Every day you will get a recording, you will get a document for that, and next day you will come up with your questions. Okay, and also we are providing a certification guidance as well as helping on your certification clearance, resume preferences. Okay, so these are the benefits what we are providing on behalf of SVTechsoft as a training guide. Okay.
What
All
is the
right.
third one? Like
I
fourth
mean,
one, you will get 3+ years of real-time exposure after completing of this training.
yeah, I mean, the thing is, once you complete the training, right? So see, to be talk about fair, people might be cross-platform, maybe from a non-IT to IT or from IT like from you are working from a IT with maybe on automations or a manual automation tester. You wanted to use a Salesforce. You want to showcase that experience as a Salesforce marketing cloud, correct? You want to start as that. So once you completed this training, you will be able to handle the work who actually worked on a Salesforce marketing cloud from the last 3 years. What is capable of doing, you can do that same with after completion of this training. That's what the main. Is that clear?
I mean, I didn't understand.
See, for example, you are a non-IT guy. Okay, for example, you wanted to move to IT, and after completion of the training, you wanted to keep 3 years of experience as an IT engineer, and you want to start interviews. Correct? So the level of training what we are providing is you are capable of covering those, means managing the 3 years experience work in a real time.
Oh, I see. Exposure after completion. Okay.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you would be supporting any job as well?
Not supporting the job, I can guide. I mean, we can help you to post the articles and post the job promotions and help. See, we have a lot of contacts because we have placed a lot of students in the different organizations, right? So we have a channel. We can ask them if any opening. We can easily get the contacts and we can pass on to you guys. You can attend the training interviews.
Right. So
Okay, and
basically,
also,
how about in
yeah,
US? How is the market? Do you have any positions over here too? You can like help me
absolutely.
out.
See, yeah, absolutely. So the reason why we are keeping the 7 a.m. that is more targeting the abroad audience. So we have a more base in the US. Okay, we have placed plenty of audience in the US. Don't worry on that. If you are from US, don't worry on that.
So you
We
have
have a
a
lot of contacts.
consultancy here?
No, 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 no. I'm not talking about the consultancy. We have a students who place in the different organizations, from a US level. Okay, but we don't have any
Okay.
consultancy guys. So we just simply have an online training institute. That's it. But
Okay.
but see, for example, we train you and you successfully completed a training in maybe next 1 or 2 months, and you placed in some company, and we have a rapport with you to contact anytime and ask you, hey, you have any opening in your company, just let us know. So we kind of have that level of access. We can come back to you, take your help, and place some next batch students, right? In that. So like that, we have plenty of students. We can ask them for any reference or job help they can do. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, you're on WhatsApp. What's your number?
Yeah. So yeah, I think you will get that shortly.
Okay.
And